What's up, good people? It's the Herbal Brother Tove here at Yatastic Gardening, and what we're doing today is we bringing y'all the bug out bag. What you should have in your bug out bag. And I got my guests here all the way from Georgia. They drove 12 hours down non-stop, just stopping to go to the restroom. And they here, y'all. I got his whole family. Go ahead, tell them. I guess he a man of few words, and I like that. All he did was showed you one of the objects that you need for your bug out bag. All right, folks, we're gonna start off with some things that you need for your bug out bag. And since he started with that, we're gonna start off with the knives. All right, they're gonna be very valuable, very instrumental in your survival on day-to-day living out and wherever you at just to survive. This is a boy knife, okay? This is a boy knife, good steel, all right, thick steel, sharp, in a leather case. Now you can get these from um, online. You can get them from Academy. I think I did get this from Academy. I did because it's a Magellan. So I got this from Academy, and I think it was $20, 21 and $22, right? So this was one of the ones we're starting off with. Is your boy knife. All right. Second, your machete. I would advise that you get a machete thick blade. And this ain't the best machete, but it will do the job. And I think I only paid $5 for this. And this was at Academy. Now I would say this. You would want to get a thicker blade. Watch out, sweetheart. You would want to get a thicker blade, okay? Because the thick blade gives you long durability. Just like that boy knife has a thickness to it, okay? This doesn't have a great thickness. The other thing, you don't want to chop this way. You want to chop diagonal in the slanted area, in the slanted. That creates you from dulling your machete, okay? So, carrying on with the next one, I told you I was gonna bring it to y'all. I'm sorry it took so long. Next one is sort of like another bowie knife. This is a good one. Okay, I think I paid $20 for this one. Same thing. And it's a good one, self-defense. Also, a lot of people do use these to do their bucks. All right, sheep scopes. They do them in, down, pull out the inside, chop little wood. As I said, slant it. You always want to slant it. If you do like this or you come straight down, you're gonna start doubling your blade. Okay, so this is another good one. We can just sit them straight on now. All right. Gloves. You want to get you some type of glove. I prefer to get the ones with the Velcro because I can stick them on my survival vest, right? So you want to have you some type of glove to give you some insulation, no matter when it's maybe the winter time, okay, to keep your hands warm, or it may be that you using a bow and arrow and pulling on the strings, you have some type of cushioning, or if you firing, okay, with your handgun or your rifle. These are very good. Or you just got sensitive hands and you need to go ahead and chop some wood. Easy to have. All right. In case they have the gloves, you could get anywhere. All right. Home Depot, Lowe's, any one of them. Gas mask, folks. Gas canister. Now they got many different. Long as you go on with the ones that's chemical, you can get the ones that you see them with. They be painting, and they got the colors right here. Long as you get the ones that's the filters that's for chemical, okay, gas. You will be all right. This is a gas. This is a Israeli gas mask. You can find these at all your army surplus. Okay, army surplus. I think this was 35. All right, you can even get them online. All right, um, gas mask, knife sharpener. They got many different kinds. The stones. They have these. They have many different types of these. These are great to have. You need these to sharpen. Keep these in your bug out bag, folks. Keep them in your bug out bag. Very important. Knife sharpener. You can get them anywhere. All right. Shovel. Multi shovel. Um, this one comes with a compass. Okay. It also detaches. Right. It detaches. You can store stuff in there. Okay. Um, and it also turns into a self-defense weapon if need be. Right now, I can defend with this just like this. I can also turn this, turn this, and it becomes a pick shovel. All right, pick shovel. All right, and it's also a weapon. If your last resort is this, it's a double-edged weapon. Okay, for the self-defense. You can get that basically anywhere online, academy. You get that anywhere. Wait, let's go with the gas. Insect repellent, very important. Okay, until you learn about herbal medicine, living off the land, I advise everybody to get them some mosquito spray. This will work for keeping ants away. This will work for keeping mosquito away, fleas, ticks, all of that. So this is very important. Of course, everybody should know where to go to get insect repellent. Let's talk about cuppery, right? Let's talk about this. This is when you light your fire. You can use this to cook your food in, warm your coffee in over the hot fire. All right. It folds up. All right. And it unfolds so you can use the handle and just set it up there in the heat stack. All right. And that's another thing where them gloves will come in handy. You understand? So you don't burn yourself. So you can cook your soup in it. You can warm your food up in it. You can also go ahead and drink your coffee in it or whatever. Get some water, purify your water, pour it in there, blah blah blah. Your this is your and this also. I'm sorry. This is a top cord, but this is not only a top, folks. It is a cup. Turns into a cup, folks. All right. So it's a top cord to keep you, say your oodles and noodles. You cook them in there. Boom. Put that over there. Bam. Your plate. All right, you can get these anywhere. All right, Walmart has it. This is this the it comes. You can buy them like this. It comes with three, and these are sturdy. Okay, these are sturdy. Missing a little head right there, but he's still gonna work. All right. This knife, fork, spoon, bowl. When we eating them beans and rice on the prairie, here, balls. All right, rice and food on the prairie. This is all worth it. Okay. Box cutters. Box cutters. In case you got to zip tie somebody, all right, or whatever, cut some strings, some paracord, whatever. Always handy to have these, folks. Always handy. Put that in your thing. Box cutter, you can get them from anywhere. Yes. More pocket knives. Always good that hey, you can't have too many knives, folks. You cannot have too many knives. Okay, if you don't know about medicine yet from the land, keep you some aspirin pills, painkillers. They have a toothache. Who knows? May get injured and you need a pain pill. These are important, y'all, in your bug out bag. All right, very important. Along with all kind of medicine. Okay, all types of medicine. Now let's talk about your light. What you can make light out. I would advise you to keep cotton swabs. Okay, cotton swabs on you. Keep a little bit of coal ash. When you barbecue, you have the ash that helps start a fire. Cotton swab helps start fires. To get it ignited. We have anywhere strike matches, meaning I can strike them if they wet, anything. You can get these online. Make sure they say anywhere strike matches. If you just got regular matches, that's cool too. You know you can't get them wet. So keep them in a plastic, wrapped up, in case you got to submerge yourself in water. You're going through water. You don't want your matches to get wet, okay? Flint starters to light fire, okay? Get as many different type of these as you can. All right, they're not much. They very inexpensive. Get as many as you can. All right. Keep your razor blades on you for your box cutters. Always notice I got these in a plastic bag. That's because I do not want these to get rusted. I may have to perform surgery to take an arrow out somebody. If they break their leg, I may have to cut it to reset it. Um, you never know what you have to do. All right, so you want to keep these in plastic so they not, so they always sterile. Okay. Now, compass. You can't have too many compass. One compass could be taking you somewhere else. You understand? You can't have too many compass. This is a compass. This is also a temperature, right? And also a whistle to let you know if your partners is somewhere else and you want to send little signal. You're gonna be able to tell the distance and the direction where they at, okay, by sounding off. Y'all may work out some type of signal sounding. That's on y'all how you do it. But just let you know, you can get this from any sporting goods store. All right, Dick's, Academy, um, whatever. Okay. Next, we're going into light. Keep you some batteries for your flashlight. Flashlight, you can get them anywhere. You get the super powerful. You get the ones that's powerful that look like you could clock somebody over the head with it. Long as you have it, you have light. So we're going with lights. We're going with matches. We're going with flint starters, cotton swabs, ashes, hay, cut grass, whatever you need to start that fire, you have it. Okay? Next, let's go with water purifier. Got different water purifiers. Okay, I have the big ones and I have the small ones. The big ones to do it for all of us, and I have the small ones to do it for your own personal use. This is Life Straw. You could go to Sam's Club. They got five packs. Okay, I think it's 5 packs for $45. 5 pack. Life Straw. One for each person in your family. Everyone should have one. Okay. I have Sling Shots, another self defense mechanism. And these you can use marbles. You can use the little things that you do to decorate your little bowls that they put flowers in, or the what you put in your what you call it, your fish tank. All right, buy these. Guarantee you, if this hits somebody, one of these hits somebody by a slingshot. Slingshot is very powerful, very dangerous. I think you should learn how to use them so that you know safety first. Okay, very accurate in a slingshot. And like I said, get these from any decor spot. All right, Walmart decor, um, you know the places. While we talking about it, your bug out bag. This is a very good one. But however, I want to make sure y'all know. Can see in your scenes, like your kids bug out the book bag, you want to make sure that you reinforce where the places they start to break at. All right, with fishing string, I would say probably use five 5 pound test line. Okay, juju, and start stitching the places where they go to reinforce them. Reinforce, okay? In the places that they're break, reinforce. Reinforce every spot. Do not just be okay with your book bag as if it wouldn't break, okay? Now we're going with some headgear. Depending on where you at, depending how you want to blend in, you want to have different headgear. This goes all the way over the head, and it could go on the face. Want to demonstrate? Straight over the head. All right. Pull it all the way down underneath the neck to just to your nose and what's called. Bam. Look exactly like the people that be running in people's houses talking about they the police. Joke. All right. But that's what you got it for. Now here's another one. Depending on the temperature where you at, how you want to work it. Okay. I wouldn't be caught dead without any of these. Okay. I just wouldn't. All right. Now we're gonna go with something just to go over the ears. All right, because sometimes y'all up north, it may be cold. Um, Dallas to Oklahoma, Missouri, Tennessee, all of that, definitely up north. Have something for years. Because last thing, if you know anything about cold, the ears are something that is. All right. Once again, this is some more gloves. Okay. Poncho. Poncho. You always want something with the poncho. The poncho. You need a poncho, y'all. You don't want to get your clothes wet. You don't want to run into being sick because your clothes wet. You want to have a poncho. All right. Very important. What about a Mercy blanket? This is a reflective body heat. This will reflect the body heat. Also, if you know anything, if you're being tracked, okay, by a drone or something, or they looking for heat signatures, reflectors, foil, any type of foil. This ain't body heat, so it's keeping the body heat. They track you by your body heat. So this is something that will hold your body heat in, okay? And it'll pass right over you. All right. For your sleeping bag, all right. I mean, this is another poncho. Sorry about that. Now you have your sleeping bag. Under your sleeping bag, I would say get the clear shower curtains. Lay the shower curtain down. Okay? Then you have the workout bedroll. Lay the bedroll on the bottom. Okay? Then you put your sleeping bag on top of the bedroll. I'm gonna say it again. A shower curtain, clear, preferably, uh, just in case you gotta hold it over and use it as a poncho, you can still see. shower curtain on the ground. That keeps your body from being on the wetness or putting your sleep bag on. Then you put your I call it all in the bedroll. Your workout roll. You know the workout rolls people have that could roll up. You put that down. That's giving you cushion. Ground may be hard, rocky, with sticks, whatever. You put that down. Then you go ahead and put your sleeping bag down. Okay. First aid kit. And if you notice what I did, first aid kit along with a sewing kit. Inside that sewing kit, I had to, you go to Dollar Tree and get these little sewing kit. But what I did was I added my test line in there, okay? Along with adding my test line in there, I added a half U needle just in case I have to stitch something up. And if you want to practice stitching, take a piece of meat or roast, cut it, just slice it down, not cut it all the way, but slice it to where you can see the meat inside and practice stitching it with a Yui, not a straight one, with a Yui needle, because that's going to help you in your accomplishment to stitch someone up. Okay, that's stitching someone up, stop the bleeding from bleeding out. All right, and notice I got this hooked on to there, and this how it is in each one of the bug out bags. Soap, keep you some soap. Keep you some soap. Keep you some soap on hand. Sanitation. Keep you some hand sanitizer in your bug out bag. Soap, sanitizer. Got to clean the wool. Okay, another thing that you will be doing is keep you some lighters. Cheap lighters. Keep them in your bug out bag. You get them anywhere. When you got your boots, and this is very important, folks, on my bug out bags, I put a pair of tennis shoes at the bottom. Okay? Because wearing boots all the to which you're gonna need them, you can be susceptible to athletic feet. Okay, they sweat in boot. You can be subjected to athletic feet. Keep you until you learn medicinal usage of the nature of the ground that produces things to help you, medicine to help you. Go ahead and invest in it. Foot powder. Okay, foot powder very essential when you on the move on bug out and this is on your bag, and you got boots on, and you got thick socks on, and you want thick socks, winter socks, winter sock. You want to keep at least 3 pair of socks in your bug out bag. 3 pair of socks in your bug out bag. And foot powder, just for the reasoning, if you are in the bug out and you on the move, and when you get the rest to light that fire, last thing you want to do is just be scratching your feet. That's the last thing you want. So you want to be able to treat it, keep you this foot powder, keep you what's the stuff? The alcohol, nah, the sanitizer. Keep you the hand sanitizer, all right, and keep you some Neosporin. That would take care of your athlete's feet. Okay, all right. Let's see what we got in the old Joe over here. I see a spy. I see a spy. I see a spy. What is these? Binoculars. Get them at any of your watch call. Ooh, I see everything, y'all. So you want to have you some binoculars in your thing. Ain't nothing wrong with you got a single binocular, you have 2 binoculars, you can pay $1,000 for your binocular, or you can pay $35, $40, $50, $100 for your binocular. That's on you. All right, long as you got them where you can see a distance. because seeing in a distance is part of your survival. Knowing what's in front of you is part of your survival. So you want to have binoculars. It's just as simple as that. Once again, more types of pills depending on what you got. You want to be able to alleviate pain. As you want to go, just imagine if someone is tracking you. If someone is tracking you and you want to go, the last thing you want is your tooth to be killing you. You have a migraine headache or you have an injury and you slowing down everybody. It's on you to prepare yourself. Keep your pill. Toothpaste and toothbrushes. Your hygiene is very important in the land of survival. You don't want to lose this just because the world go in chaos. All right, you want to keep on brushing. You want to keep on maintaining. You want to keep on doing the things for your mouth so that you don't get that
Gingivitis.
the not the toothache. You don't want that toothache. So we want to keep them clean. Different types of soaps. What we are missing, which I didn't bring, is the sleeping bag. As you can see in back, you want a tent that you can kind of. This is a bigger tent than what you want to carry. All right, you want a two people tent or a single person tent, one that you could put underneath your bedroll and you can walk. So what you want to do with your bedroll, you want to get you some Velcro. Order your Velcro in the roll, and then you figure out how you want to do it. But you see them on camping bag. It's a circle. That'll be your um what you call sleeping bag with your bedroll, and then you can put whatever else at the bottom. Once again, if you put it at the bottom, reinforce your Velcro that you add on there. Reinforce your handles, okay? Reinforce your hooks. Reinforce everything. Do not just rely on. Another thing that I don't have in this bag, I didn't know which bag I brought. And some things were taken out because I was reorganizing. Tape, Gorilla Tape. Don't get no what you call that gray tape? Don't get the duct tape. All right? Because you don't know which one is good. Get Gorilla duct tape and they have another one that's even stronger than Gorilla duct tape. Because you're gonna have your boots, your tennis shoes, and that's all you're gonna have. So you're gonna take them joints up and they're gonna work forever. No one's not gonna care about your feet, how they looking. So if you have a blowout in your tennis shoe or you start to get a hole in your water boots, tape them up. Bam. Duct tape them. Who's gonna care about what they look like? You trying to survive. You trying to stay on the move. You trying to keep going. You trying to hold on to what you got. And the duct tape is what you got. All right. Can anybody think of anything else that
Some
they would
rope.
need? Huh?
Got some rope.
Rope. Now I got rope over in the other bag. Rope. You want to buy you a roll of rope. You want to learn how to tie knots. Matter of fact, you want to go and Google how to tie knots. Okay. You want to Google how to road map on where the direction you're going. You also want to stop at a truck stop and get you a foldable map of your area that you are in. Okay? Get your whatever area you're gonna go to. Get you a foldable map. All right? Get you a foldable map. And it stick it in your bug out bag. Anybody else think of anything else? Dental floss.
Matches.
Dental floss is another one. That's some very strong stuff. Dental floss.
Matches. Matches.
We said matches.
Um, Vaseline, 100% petroleum jelly.
You want to get? I would say get you some petroleum jelly. Whatever the ingredients in it, that's on you. But I would recommend that too. Anybody else?
Vitamin.
She said vitamins. I would say that's good too. You just may not have the perk to keep up. Um, inside your bug out bag. All right. See how when we talk about it, we think about things. You want to keep some granola bars, something like that in there. Get you like you want to keep enough in there that you 3 days in there. You got 3 days food. So you got you some granola bars, 3 of them. Get you some tuna packs, 3 of them. Get you
Beans.
some water, 3 waters. Put in your bag. All right, preferably. Um, that ensure you that you got 3 days. Bread will last. Put you some bread in the bag. Okay, that will last you for 3 days. Put a
Protein
can of
powder.
beans,
Protein powder.
protein powder, whatever
Emma,
that's good. Huh?
Emma,
Yeah. The things that I'm not showing folks is the things that you should already know that you should have to defend yourself. All right, and secure your family safety. All right. So you know that's not on video, but you should have these things with you. All right. Your sidearm, your rifle, okay? Your crossbow, all right, your shotgun. These things you should already have along with, and I cannot emphasize this enough. At this moment in time, get you as much ammo as you can. All right. I prefer to tell a person to have stick within the brain. If you moving in a group, then the group should all be in agreement to keep certain stuff. 9 millimeter, 12 gauge, AR-15, 223-556. I'm out. He give me a clip. See how easy that was? Because we on the same page of understanding that we don't want to have 8Ks and 357s and all of this. So this is just you for your safety and able to reload real quick. Keep it simple. Everything keep it simple. This is enough stuff that I can survive on and I could make. I could hunt. I could do everything I need to do with this bag right here to survive. Now I also say this: have 2 sets of clothing, camouflage and all black. All black for nighttime, camouflage for the daytime. Okay. Depending on where you go at, you may be in the desert, so your camouflage may be conducive to the desert. You may be in the woods, so your camouflage may be conducive to the wood. Okay. You may be in the snow, so your camouflage may be conducive to the snow. White. Okay. These are the things that you have to make up what you're doing so that you able to go ahead and keep your family safe and you safe. Times are getting hard, folks. I'm gonna do another video and get going. But I just want to tell everybody thank you for paying attention to us. Hey, we're gonna keep you updated. Holla.